What is going on, guys? I want to go over the linebacker position as of right now. And, the huge rant that I have on Howie Roseman, these linebackers, we talked about it over and over again. Okay? You have to go in this draft and get a linebacker. What I want and what the Eagles want are two different things. I've been talking about other combinations you can get at 15, 16, like defensive tackle, defensive end linebacker, defensive end wide receiver, whatever it's going to be. TJ Edwards is on a one-year deal this year, pretty much. He got extended in the 2021 season to 2022. Okay, I felt like when Howie extended TJ Edwards, they pretty much said, no, we're good at linebacker. I just felt like it was just like it wasn't a big extension, nothing crazy. But going to this combine, on top of all the hype we had with some of these linebackers, Devin Lloyd had a 4.71 40. I mean, it wasn't good. I wasn't really happy with his 40, but at the same time, the tape shows a lot more. Sometimes guys just have bad combines. That's just, if that was me, I would be nervous. I wouldn't probably be very comfortable because all these eyes are looking at you and waiting to see what you're going to do and how good your testing's going to be. So Devin Lloyd, I think the tape shows a lot more. Christian Harris, on the other hand, he had a really good 40 at 4.44, good broad jump. He had a really good vertical. He had really good testing. And on their lateral movements, they looked very fluid, very smooth. They looked really good. Even Jermaine Johnson, that's a defensive end that actually worked out with the linebackers. It kind of made no sense to me. Maybe teams were more interested in him being a linebacker. Maybe they just want to see more of him being a linebacker. I have no idea. He looked stiff. He looked robotic. He looked like he had no idea what he was doing. He just looked uncomfortable doing the drills that he was doing. So Jermaine Johnson, I think, stays as a defensive end. That's what you're drafting him for, not a linebacker. If you could turn him into one and he's successful with the right coaching around him, then I guess you could do something with that. But to me, I don't know. I think of him as more of a defensive end. But, then there's reports that come out, Devondre Campbell coming to Philly. Why? 28-year-old linebacker that's going to get more money on a short-term deal. It's not helping. It's not helping you're not building that linebacker core. You're not building it. You got TJ Edwards that's a solid, above average, really good player. You need a complementary piece for him. Davion Taylor can't stay healthy. Alex Singleton's a backup. Jannard Avery's a good rotational guy, and that's pretty much it. Okay? You need more at this position. You need a lot more at this position, and they have to draft it this year. Howie Roseman said at his press conference at the Combine, before the Combine started, said, we have a great linebacker group and TJ Edwards. So maybe it's a smokescreen that they're going to draft a linebacker. They draft a Devin Lloyd or a Christian Harris or whoever in the first round. I will be so emotional and so happy because then I'm going to start to realize maybe to think that Howie Roseman is starting to change and starting to realize the mistakes that he has made on some stupid analytical picks that he's made in the past. Okay? I don't want to go for a free agent linebacker. Just stop with that. I'm done because it's like TJ Edwards could guarantee. So what if TJ Edwards guarantees more money after this year, right? If he guarantees more money after this year and we can't give him it and we don't draft a linebacker in this year's draft, we're empty. There's nothing there. And then it's another hole that we have to dig up another draft and try to find another guy that can come here. I don't want to just pay someone a lot of, I don't know. Devondre Campbell is going to make a lot of money. He'll make a good payday, but it's not going to be a long-term contract. It's not. He's going into his prime right now. It's a prime player. The Eagles might want to get him, but I want to stay away from free agent linebackers. If they sign one in Devondre Campbell, I'll be pissed. It won't be a happy video. Is Devondre Campbell an upgrade? Yes, it's definitely an upgrade. But if Devin Lloyd walks into the building or Christian Harris walks into the building, he's better than TJ Edwards. He's better than the rest of these linebackers. They are automatically better than what we have. Okay? They got to get this position right. It's just getting to the point where all I've been talking about is defense. Look, and I know we need defensive line. I know we need corner. I know we need safety because we totally have no safeties right now. Offensive line help at right guard. Whatever the case may be, okay, this position is the most important as well as our pass rush. If you say anything but our defensive line, what's really important? It's the linebacker position. I'd draft a linebacker before drafting a safety at this point. That's why when you go into free agency for safeties, there's a lot. There's Landon Collins is going to get released. You have Marcus Williams, Jabril Peppers. Now I'm seeing they're going to go get Reed from the Texans. They're trying to make some big moves. And I'm telling you, this defense could turn around in 1 year, this defense could turn around, depending on how Jonathan Gannon's going to do with this defense. You know what I mean? Like multiple fronts, 3-4, 4-3, disguising coverages, which I think if he gets the right players, he can actually do those things, because last year in 21, he couldn't do any of these things last year. Barely blitzing, which hurt us in the long run. You have no pass rush, so why are you not blitzing during games? You're giving 6 to 8 quarterbacks more than 80% completion percentage. It's ridiculous what he's doing. So if they draft a linebacker, of how happy in my heart I'm going to be. I really hope Devin Lloyd, Christian Harris, or whoever else is going to be a linebacker in Philadelphia. I really hope so. They need a thumper at the position. They need a complementary piece to TJ Edwards. They need it. And then really, it looks even better. You get a Devin Lloyd or a Christian Harris, compared with TJ Edwards. Alex Singleton is a good backup for that. Jannard Avery is a rotational piece. Davion Taylor will fight for a spot. You know what I mean? So you add more competition to the spot. This way you're not just like, the Eagles kept 7 linebackers last year. 7. They kept two running backs and 7 linebackers, because they want to find who was going to rise to the top at linebacker. They tried to find that combination last year, which I thought they did for a short time. And then injuries piled up. And then, you know what I mean? We have to get better at this position. That's just the truth of it all. So other than that, guys, pretty much it. I don't want to make this too much of a long video. So let me know what you guys think about, obviously the combine with some of these linebackers and what Howie needs to do, and just, getting a free agent linebacker, I'm just not going to be happy with at all. I won't be happy with it. I'll make a video on it, but I'm not going to be happy about it. I'll probably rant about it, to be honest with you, more than even like it. So other than that, I will see you guys later. SHAKESQUAD up, follow us live. Peace out, guys. Peace.